Kickoff to our spring season, a very strong collegiate field, national level field. We have the defending national champs Purdue hosting the event, and obviously in the event, #1 team in the nation, Alabama, is there. We've got a variety of teams: Auburn, Florida State, Georgia, Iowa State, Kent State being good. Big Ten has Michigan, ourselves, Northwestern are in the event, so it's a pretty strong field top to bottom. You know, the weather obviously has been a factor, not just for Indiana, but for everyone pretty much on the planet. So, you know, we're doing the best we can with what we have to deal with. We've got a great team facility, so we've been practicing quite a bit, indoors, hitting balls, doing putting, working on our attitudes, trying to just make sure that we're covering every base that we can given what we have to work with. Okay, our lineup is leading off would be Lindsay Game in the #1 position. Kristine Kane is playing #2. Kate Coons is in the 3rd position. Cecilia Orvik, who qualified with 74 last weekend, is in the 4th position. And Rosie Davies is rounding out the 5 that are going to Puerto Rico. We're at a new facility. We're at the Wyndham Rio Mar, so it's a brand new course for everyone. It's a Greg Norman track. It's a very, very good golf course. So I expect, I expect the field to be leveled from that perspective. There's not a lot of local knowledge there. No one's going to get to practice or anything like that prior to, a practice round and playing. So the course knowledge aspect really isn't going to come into play. The only thing that's going to come into play, which will be in Cecilia's benefit, as well as Kate, will be just traveling down there, dealing with the humidity and the warmth after coming out of a fairly cold winter. Well, we're going to set some goals in terms of just trying to be conservative and try to play to the things that we have done, which quite frankly is hitting balls, and we've been putting a lot. Those are the 2 areas where we've been able to spend a lot of time. We haven't been able to spend a lot of time chipping, or we haven't been able to spend a lot of time pitching and bunkers. So our game plan for this tournament is going to be to try to hit as many greens as we can, maybe alter our strategy into greens to try and get the ball on the green even if we're not hitting it at the pin as directly. Try and get the putter in our hand and take out the wedge and the chipper and the bunkers, so that we don't have to put ourselves in that situation, at least early into the tournament, until we get some reps under our belt and start feeling a little bit more comfortable.